It's Saturday night. I can have frozen yogurt if I please.
Love this. Joey Badass, Nav, Kid Cudi, and Mac Miller. What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the shystiest show on the internet. My name is Riley, and as always, I'm joined by my hype beast co-host, Graydon.
Give me your shoes.
We're back. And what better way to celebrate being back than a brand new game for you guys? Testing our knowledge of the Twitter sphere. This is Guess the Rapper from the Tweet. That's right, the rules are simple. We're gonna see a tweet. We're gonna have to guess which rapper said that. Multiple choice, 4 options. Me versus Graydon.
Another game I can beat you at.
Yeah. Uses Spotify less, uses Twitter less. I don't know, man.
You use Spotify a little more because I don't think you've ever turned off your laptop since you got it.
That's fair.
But we're comparable on Spotify. Twitter is like, last time my Twitter was active, I was like taking spelling tests in school.
All right, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Go over to our Instagram and follow us there, and go to HIVEMINDTV.com if you want to buy some merch.
Sweet.
Some HIVEMIND merch. We got new stuff dropping there soon, so yeah.
Shout out Jake, I need some merch of that.
Yeah, Jacob Sigmund. That's a plug for him.
Color Coded Fart, his newest album.
And these embroidered t-shirts that are very nice that you can buy. We'll put a link in the description for those too.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Plug our guy.
Shout out Jacob. All right. I'm also going to link Sam Aaron's channel in the description. He picked out the tweets for this, and shout out to Grant for setting up the PDF.
The Aaron's channel.
The Aaron's channel.
I've been following for years before he knew of us.
Same here. All right, here we go. First tweet.
Man, ninjas are kind of cool. I just don't know any personally.
Wow. Okay. Our options for this are Kanye, Schoolboy Q, Tyler the Creator, and Juice WRLD.
This sound like him. Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1. D, Juice WRLD.
I put B, Schoolboy Q.
Kanye West.
That was my first guess and I erased it. What the f***, man? Oh, shit. You can blurp that out. Sorry.
I got you. Oh, man.
That was my first guess, and then I thought, he wouldn't say something that silly. It sounded like a stoned moment from Schoolboy Q.
It sounds like an old Kanye tweet. Definitely not new. It's definitely from a long time ago.
It did sound like his, like, he would say something like this.
The reason I thought it was Juice WRLD is because I feel like he blew up so famous so fast that didn't happen when he was famous, but I just imagine he was just a regular guy, and there's a lot of tweets out there from just regular Jared Higgins, you know? All right, cool.
All right, 0-0.
0-0, next one.
Snake eyes, or not snake eyes, whole eyes. Eye holes.
Regular eyes.
Regular eyes.
All right. Next. All right. Yo, I got 502 followers. Probably not a lot for most of these other rappers, but I am thankful for each person who hit that follow.
I know who this is.
Very wholesome. This is Chance the Rapper, Action Bronson, Blade, or J. Cole.
I had this one actually on my wall as like motivation.
Nice. I feel like a lot of people did.
500 followers.
All right.
Yeah.
I have D. It's J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Nice. 1-1. I recognized that tweet. Yeah.
J. Cole, the humblest of the humble. King Humble.
Imagine if Blade had tweeted that.
That'd be awesome.
If Blade just tweeted, yo, I got 502 followers. Probably not a lot for these other rappers. All right. T.I. sucks. T.I. sucks from T.I., Travis Scott, Young Thug, or Gunna.
I feel like I know who this is. This is some balls. I like it when we can't see the comments or likes because it gives us a better, like, it's more vague.
I feel like there's only 2 ways this can go. I think it's one or the other. I just don't know who to put.
I'm with you there.
All right, I'm gonna take the risk here. I'm gonna take the risk here.
Life's all about those.
And I'll tell you what my backup answer was afterwards, but it won't matter.
That's fair.
Either way. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. A, T.I.
I guess C, Young Thug.
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott said that.
That was not in my. I was
mine
thinking
either. I was like
mine.
either T.I. said it about himself or Young Thug said it because he genuinely doesn't like him.
But Young Thug does like him. They have a lot of songs together. I know that. But I do know that Young Thug disrespects like legends a lot, or not disrespects, but like just doesn't care about legends that much.
Young Thug was just on T.I.'s show, right? And he was like, he had a bunch of shit to say. So I just thought that for whatever reason.
Yeah, he just talked about Andre 3000. Yeah. He said he's like, I don't really care. I never heard music by him, really.
Yeah, and everybody wants to get, dude, Thug, listen to him, man. Like, he's real good and stuff.
Right, but Travis Scott just I want to know when he tweeted
Travis
that.
Scott's kind of a sniveling little bastard, isn't he?
Sniveling, nice. Don't open stuff with a knife. It's not safe. Thumbs up emoji. The like eye roll emoji, and then the hearts. Okay.
Huh.
We've got Lil TJ, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Tekka, and Hobson.
Hobson. This is the only time you'll ever hear Hobson's name in this class of characters.
I listened to a Hobson song yesterday for the first time in a while. It's that super racist one.
The Asian one?
Happy Ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to that yesterday because I was on Discord and someone played it and I just had to listen to it. And I was like,
You ever heard it before?
no.
Oh.
I've heard the snippet of it. I knew what it was.
Remarkably effective.
But I couldn't believe in full that I listened to the entire thing, first of all. But I was just like, wow.
That's how we're left after just listening to it. What did he do the day he recorded that?
I don't even know. Who on Hobson's team, which I'm not saying the best characters,
Dude, you
but
gotta do this line.
They're like, yeah, Hobson, good. Drop it. 3, 2, 1. B, Uzi.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert.
It's the hearts for me.
And this is new. This is from the past couple days.
Oh,
Because
you recognize it?
He cut his lip open, like above his lip, and Grimes was telling him to get stitches. So I followed this whole thing on Twitter.
Nice.
Yeah. So wait, did you get that right as well?
I did.
Okay, so it's 2-2.
Genius, genius, genius.
It's proving to not be that much of an advantage to be on Twitter. So far, we're tied.
That really says a lot about our society. Next tweet, I'm reading this one. All my Naruto fans caught that bar with the little fox emoji, crying, and fire.
All right, this is either Megan Thee Stallion, Denzel Curry, Saw Baby, or AJ Tracy.
What the?
All right.
Yep. Ready?
3, 2, 1. A, Megan Thee Stallion.
B, Denzel Curry.
Megan Thee Stallion.
I knew it.
Do you know the bar?
I don't know the bar itself, but I do know. I was watching an interview with somebody, and they were talking about how Megan Thee Stallion is putting on for, like, I think it might have been even a Denzel Curry interview where he says it. He's like, everybody's an anime fan now. He's like, even like Megan Thee Stallion, like being a nerd, like watching anime doesn't mean you're a nerd anymore.
Yeah.
They were kind of talking about that.
That's cool.
I forget who it was that was talking about it, but
True sign of Western culture, maturization.
yeah, totally.
You know?
It just became the aesthetic for underground rap for so long that
aesthetic,
now everybody likes it. I mean,
And the stories are just deep. Like, it's sweet that people are watching these stories.
I mean, I'll never watch that dork shit, but I definitely like that other people are into it.
You love watching Pokemon cards get unwrapped, so
Let's go.
off that dork shit, I guess.
Shout out PokeRev.
We got different standards.
Shout out PokeRev in the Poke Cave.
Got one there. 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2.
Let's trace to dose for all you viewers south of the border.
Nice. Just got a rice cooker. Wow. This whole time?
I do know this feeling.
Yeah, I feel that. That's growing up right there.
Yeah, you just click a button.
You get a magic
That's it.
bullet and you're like, whoa! Post Malone, The Weeknd, Neo, or Asher Roth?
Shout out Neo for doing a great rendition of the national anthem at the Mike Tyson fight.
You mean at the Jake Paul fight, yeah. Cool.
The Nate Robinson funeral. Don't cheat again.
I'm not cheating, dude.
Always sniveling up my snout.
Sniveling.
Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
A. Post Malone.
D. Asher Roth.
Asher Roth.
Yes. Gotta keep in mind, Sam put these together, and he
Yeah.
is an Asher Roth superfan, so.
And Asher Roth is perpetually in college. He's kind of got the Van Wilder thing going, right?
I think more so, he's just perpetually a normal person.
Right, yeah.
He blew up before Twitter even existed, really. And so now he just gets to live
like-
a normal life on Twitter and
Yeah.
tweet stuff like this.
Like, I washed my colors with my whites today. I'm a dumbass.
Be like, I can't get the lint out of these, you know?
Can you believe the Titans blew another one?
Next tweet. Here we go. Okay, so this is a quote tweet. Very interesting. The tweet is by Eric Jackson. Your music is misogynistic and disrespectful towards women, especially the fact you promote drugs. Quote tweeted to say, it's lit.
I kind of have like I hate to unpack the syntax here of the original sentence, but
Yeah.
what does the promotion of drugs have to do, like, especially with the disrespect of women? You know what I mean? Like, why you
Right.
tag it, like, your stuff's really misogynistic, you're disrespectful about women, especially when you talk about how fast your car is. It's like,
Right.
I don't know.
You might dislike both those things, but they don't really
go
related.
together.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially those tight jeans you wear. That's so disrespectful. All right.
Maybe it'll make more sense in the context of who it is. So
It's lit was the answer. So our first option, obviously, Travis Scott.
Okay.
Then we got Smoke Perp, Schoolboy Q, and Don Toliver.
interesting. I feel like we might be giving a red herring here. There might be a red herring.
Yes,
You
I
understand me?
love when I get to use that.
Oh, this marker is incredible.
You're welcome.
Look at this though. This one was like all poopy like that, and then this is just clear as day. We both put B. B for smoke trap.
Schoolboy Q.
Sing it!
Boy, Q.
Yes.
How is his music misogynistic compared to these other folks? Whatever. Onward, 4-2.
And upward.
Sex.
Is the tweet.
Sex
We
is
didn't just say that. We weren't thinking.
Right, sex.
Okay.
We got Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, JID, and YBN Namir as the options. 3, 2, 1, A. Young Thug.
JID.
JID said it. We're kind of on the same page, though.
But see, Young Thug tried to rename himself Sex.
That
Do
was
you remember
gonna
that?
No.
Well, you weren't on Twitter. You should have been on Twitter. At one point, he said, I will now be known as Sex. That's going to be my name now. Instead of Young Thug, I'm now Sex. And so my guess is this tweet came from when that happened, JID just tweeted Sex.
Yeah.
Or maybe JID was just like
Getting sexy.
maybe he was just thinking, he was like, how are babies made? And then he tweeted, he was like, sex.
Maybe he was just like having a dry spell or something. That's how artists reach out.
Right.
Sex.
Oh, he could have been manifesting.
Sex, I'm manifesting it.
Okay. This is confusing. Here, 1 second. Went to Target, bought a bunch of Bieber stuff, making everything Bieber. P.S. also bought lotion at the same time. Cashier gave me a fucking look.
Whoa. Making everything Bieber. Who are these options? I gotta see these options.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. This seems like a famous tweet. I just don't... Okay, we got Childish Gambino, Tyler, the Creator, Vince Staples, and Usher. Sheesh. I mean, this is...
I think it's pretty easy.
This seems pretty easy, but I don't remember this tweet exactly, which is weird. 3,
We got the
2,
same.
1. B. Tyler.
Childish Gambino.
That was my next
That was my
guess.
next guess, but really?
Why'd he have a Bieber phase?
Wow. I wish there was a little bit more, like we could get some history behind it or something.
Yeah.
Like, because I mean, there's no reason anybody knows, but I don't remember the context for this at all.
I mean, I feel like everybody deep in the industry has kind of had a phase where they've had an infatuation with Bieber.
Yeah. Sometimes ironically or whatever, too. But
then it ends up being sincere because he's so wholesome and Christian. He wins you over with his Christian values.
But this seems like it's from like 2009 or something.
Yeah, something
because
about
it's a
the
twit
pictures.
pic. It's got a twit pic link, which is not a thing anymore, and then also the picture is just an old Biebs.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wow,
Very weird.
I can't believe I don't remember this.
What the fuck is music Twitter? Y'all just talk about music. LMAO, be like, this is good, then the other ones be like, no, it's not, and that's y'all identity?
Jesus Christ! All right, here we go.
Wow, that was hard to read.
Denzel Curry, Zach Fox, Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt. I'm between a few of them here.
This one, like, this could be any of these guys. I
Yeah,
feel
this
like.
is a good crop right
Yeah.
here. Denzel Curry, Zach Fox, Tyler, and Earl. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go
Hey.
D. Earl.
Earl Sweatshirt.
Nice.
That seems more. It's like close to the way Tyler speaks about things.
Yeah.
But it's a little more cynical.
Yeah.
Earl's very cynical on Twitter. Like I can totally see him.
He's like drunk writing this.
I could
too.
see him just like scrolling down a Fantano thread and then just writing this, being
Yeah.
like, "Really, you guys are gonna argue about whether music is good? Just listen to it." You know. All right, next one. I'ma get me one of them bitches from a third world country. At least you won't have high expectations. Here's a clean glass of water, baby. LOL.
Wow.
Wow. This is
Sound like
rough.
a Travis Scott one.
Okay, TJX6, Ice Cube, 50 Cent, Freddie Gibbs.
This sound like him.
This is tough, man. I don't
I
know.
think there's a giveaway in there. I think there's a giveaway. I'll tell you at the end if I'm right. If not, obviously, I'll claim to have never known anything. But
Okay, yeah, definitely. That's fair. All right,
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Freddie Gibbs.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Okay.
Why?
Clean glass of water. He's promoting his own investment.
Oh.
He's invested heavily in water.
In water.
See, this is where his head was
That
at.
makes sense. I've heard this tweet before. I just did not remember that it was 50.
Fuck 50 Cent for saying shit like that, too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is lame as fuck. When's 50 Cent gonna fight someone?
Oh,
If 50 Cent
That's
fought Jake
easy.
Paul,
it's probably going to be 50 Cent versus Ja Rule.
Oh my God. It's not a fair fight though. It'd need to be like 2 Ja Rules. Yeah. Ja Rule's like old and out of shape, and 50 looks tough still.
Yeah.
He's still got bullets in him, so I don't think you get weaker over time with bullets in you.
I want to see Jake Paul fights. I'm down.
I mean, he's a boxer now. That's fine. Honestly, I'm happier with him in that sect of entertainment than like doing what he was doing before. I guess he's still exploiting little children and stuff, but
I gotta show you his new song. It's insane.
All I gotta say about that shit,
He's like a super villain.
yeah, is like immediately after his fight, he goes, "New jumpsuits, go online, buy merch."
Right.
No athlete or anyone on like a stage like that has ever done something so shameless.
But that's the point.
Yeah, I guess
he's
that's
the
his thing.
worst person.
Yeah.
It's like you just dump all the bad ingredients in
But that's
one
why I
pot.
like him
That's
in boxing, because it's perfect for promoting a fight.
Oh, he's a
'Cause
demon.
yeah, exactly. Everybody wants to kick his ass.
He, the week before the fight, was like, oh, by the way, voted for Trump, don't believe in coronavirus, been throwing parties, maskless parties, don't care, fuck you. And I was like, I gotta watch this guy fight. I just gotta see somebody fight a guy who's like this.
Yep. He never jumped over Dwight Howard, though. And for that reason, I still love Nate more. A lot more.
Well, Nate looked like a moron out there, so.
Now, there's never been a boxing match where someone's 8 inches shorter and 50 pounds lighter either, so.
They were the same, they weighed in the same. They were 7 pounds apart.
Well, he's a lot shorter than him.
So?
That doesn't happen.
Whatever.
You don't just.
Listen, he called it. Nate Robinson called out Jake Paul. He gets what he gets. That's how it happens. I mean, he's more of a legend. Nate Robinson won the dunk competition 3 times. I mean,
true.
Who cares? But Jake Paul's from Ohio, and I want to see him. I want to see him get slept in the ring by somebody. And so now I'm just gonna.
Yes.
I'll let him win all the ones up to Conor McGregor if that actually happens, and then Conor McGregor can just destroy him. Like.
I think we need him in the WWE. I want to see Stone Cold Steve Austin rip him in half.
I would pay to see that too.
Yeah.
But I honestly think Conor McGregor could end Jake Paul's life in the ring. Like his eyes roll back and he's dead. And I'd just be like, okay.
They start playing the organ right there. Everybody like puts on little ties.
Yeah. All right. We got sidetracked. Anyway.
We needed to talk about that anyway.
Next one. I've perfected heating a pizza Lunchable in the oven.
Ugh.
Pizza Lunchable in the oven? How are you doing that? All right, we got Kanye, Travis Scott, Pusha T, and T Grizzly. Perfected heating a pizza Lunchable in the oven. I don't know, dude. All right, 3, 2, 1, D.
C. Pusha T.
T Grizzly.
Travis Scott.
Damn Travis with the weird one. It's like I don't hear him talk enough, so I can't even like picture what he's trying to say.
He doesn't have a personality,
That's
really.
what I mean, yeah.
But
he's
that's
like
so weird.
What do you call him? The Vocaloids?
Yeah, he's like a Vocaloid.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's kind of his whole thing. But I just don't remember Travis Scott being a normal person on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like he's been so rich and famous for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
I don't know.
All right, if you're a stripper and you have a low self-esteem, it's probably because you're fat and ugly. I suggest you kill yourself. Okay. So
we've got 50, Young Thug, 5 Foreign, and X.
Oh, man.
This is a demon. This is demon time.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, X.
B, Thug.
50 Cent.
50. Said it. See?
I didn't think there was going to be doubles. So many doubles. All right.
Tricked us. I thought I don't know.
For some reason, that just sounds like an old out-of-pocket X tweet from like before he blew up.
Real dark, yeah.
But it also seems exactly like 50's personality to say that.
Thug gets away with saying like some real crass stuff too.
Yeah,
like,
he
he's
has.
so out there and like avant-garde, but then he can also be like, well, you're a fat, ugly stripper. That's probably why you have no confidence. People are like, it's Saturday night. I can have frozen yogurt if I please.
Love this. We got Joey Badass, Nav, Kid Cudi, and Mac Miller. It's Saturday night. I can have frozen yogurt if I please.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
C, Kid Cudi.
A, Joey Badass.
D, Mac Miller.
Oh, that was
my second guess. All right, we got one more.
Yeah, that's it for me.
That's
I
it for
needed
you.
that one. That's all right, dude. It's a best of 116. That's what we're doing for the games. Love Sosa has at least 130 plays in the last 3 days. What? What a weird tweet.
What a weird tweet. So it's either Chief Keef, G Herbo, Drake, or Fetty Wap. Is there a red herring in this one, or is this one obvious? Don't tell me, but that's my thought process here.
What's a purple herring?
Isn't a herring a bird? Isn't it supposed to be like a red herring? Like it's a bird that you're like, whoa.
It's a fish. Herring's a fish.
Oh, herring's a fish?
You get pickled herring, you eat it. If you go to a deli in New York or something,
You
get a
would know
shmee
that.
on a bagel and a little pickled herring. 3, 2, 1.
G Herbo?
I went with the Keef.
Drake.
Drake said that.
Drake. This must have been forever ago when you were talking about plays as in streams. He meant like in his house. He has played
Oh my
Love
God,
Sosa
yeah.
130 times in his house. I didn't realize
Yeah, neither did I.
Love Sosa came out in like 2013. That's before Spotify was a big thing.
True, yeah, kind of just starting off.
So Drake was playing it off the YouTube, just listening to Love Sosa, and decided to tweet that.
Wow, good for him, I guess.
That's sick.
Just another way for mainstream artists to co-opt the streets.
There probably was never a moment where Love Sosa was like, or where Chief Keef was like, wow, Love Sosa's doing pretty good. Like, he probably,
That's what I thought.
you know? Well, fair enough. Follow us on Twitter at HIVEMIND if you want to just see our tweets. We've got some pretty good ones.
I ghostwrite most of them for Riley.
Yeah, he sends them over. He's got like a notes app on his phone
It's
or
like
whatever.
shredded napkins for bars and stuff.
Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging with us, being patient with us while we were dealing with COVID complications. Neither of us got it, but we did have to stop filming for a while.
Yeah.
So thanks for being patient with us. We're happy to be back, and we're back forever.
Donate to your local food banks this holiday season.
All right, thanks for watching. This has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one.
Ow, don't talk to the cops. Bow, bow.